There's so much noise around investing right now. You scroll online and everyone is now an expert recommending one investment or the other. Some will even say if you have not invested $100,000 by age 30, are you even serious with your life? Here's what they won't tell you. Why investment is great and would help grow your money. Investing the wrong way can also make you lose money. You invest in the wrong thing, your money will disappear. You invest at the wrong time, you get ridiculous return. Worst case, you invest in the wrong platform or using the wrong tool, you get stuck. A couple of us fell for the scam. Some people have probably invested in one shady venture or the other that turned out unsuccessful. So you can't just wake up and start investing. There's a roadmap to investment and there are steps to follow just so that your money works for you and not stress you out. In today's video, I'll be walking you through steps to investing, not just where to invest, but how to prepare and invest the right way. Whether you're in Canada or in Nigeria, this is your beginner-friendly investing guide. So let's get into it. The first thing you want to do is define your financial or your investment goal. Why are you investing? Are you investing for retirement? Are you investing to just get extra income from dividends? Or are you investing for a project, maybe to own a house or to buy a land? And when setting this goal, you have to be specific. For instance, I want to invest for retirement at age 50. I want to invest so that I can gather that money to buy, say, a house or a land in the next 2 to 3 years. Now, if your goal is to own a house in the next 2 years, investing in the stock market might not be the best idea because one policy can crash the market. And for example, let's say there's a new policy that makes the market go into red, your money and your capital would lose its value. So having specific goals when it comes to your investment helps you define how you invest, how long you're going to be in the investment, and what kind of risks you should take. For investment in your kids, for instance, you won't say you are using FHSA account to save up for your kids. So that's a way for you to define the goal so it drives the platform and the tools that you use for the investment, because you need to know your destination to know the route to follow. After you've clearly defined your investment goal, the next thing to ask yourself is, if something happened today, can I survive without breaking my investment? Now, if the answer is no, then maybe you should reconsider before you jump into investing and start off by saving an emergency fund. You need to have some sort of safety net that you can fall back to cover your basic needs in case anything unexpected happens in life. Now, the mistake most of us make is, because we've heard that there's a current investment, everyone is doing ETF, you also want to invest in stock, or people are getting into crypto and you want to invest in crypto. Now, why these investments have great reward, they also have very high risk. So it's important that you have a safety net first before you start investing. And by the safety net, I mean have an emergency fund. Now, why the ideal is 3 to 6 months? It is really up to you to define what safety or what an emergency fund is to you. Maybe for you, your own emergency fund can even be 10 months. Or your emergency fund, you are okay with just having 3 months. After saving your emergency fund, the next thing you want to do is understand your risk tolerance level. Now, not everybody is built to invest in Bitcoin, and that is okay. What type of risks are you willing to take? What type of investor are you? Now, for some people, they like safe investments like government bond, GICs, or money market fund, relatively safe investment, or even treasury bills, right? If that is the type of investor that you are, then you know you are conservative. Now, balanced investors are those that do a mix of stock and also safe investments. And then finally, you have the aggressive investors that wouldn't mind investing in businesses, they don't mind investing in crypto or real estate. So once you've identified your risk level, it will drive the type of investment you should get into. Do not invest in something because your friends are investing in it. You need to have a clear knowledge of what you're investing in. It needs to align with your investment goal, and most importantly, it needs to align with your risk level, because you don't want to invest in something and let's say it drops by 10 to 20%, you cannot sleep at night. Your investment is not supposed to stress you. Now, there's this thing online when people also say that your risk level should be based on your age. While it's advisable and understandable that you can take more risk when you are younger, I think that it is wrong to forcefully assume that everyone should be comfortable with like high risk investment because they are young. I always say that invest in what you are comfortable and you feel safe doing. So if you are 30 or 25 years and investing in government bond is what you are comfortable doing, then start off with doing that. And once you've been able to like build your portfolio to a decent level, you can then diversify and branch out into a few stock that you feel safe doing. ETF is also like a good way to diversify if you are considering going into like investing in stock. After you've identified your risk level and you know the type of investment that you are comfortable going for, finally you need to check if you have any high interest debt. So you cannot have a credit card balance or a loan with interest of 35% and you're looking to invest in something that gives you an average return of 8 to 10%. It's not very productive because both your investment and the return you get on that investment will be eroded by the debt. So clear up any high interest debt before you can then finally say, I am ready to invest. Now, to help you start investing, I have created a free beginner investment guide that includes checklists and platform based on location that you can already start with. You don't need 10 million or $10,000 to start investing. With as low as 5,000 naira or $10 if you're in Canada, you can already start investing. You just need to have a goal, you need to have a safety net in place, and you need to have a clear plan. So start small, start with what you have, stay consistent, and build your portfolio from there. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and share with your friends to help them also get started with investing the right way. See you in the next video.